Hey everybody, before you continue watching the video, make sure you give the channel a like and subscribe. Go and follow us on Instagram. Go and check out all the different social media scenarios. Make sure if you're enjoying the content, go there, like, subscribe, follow, so we can keep putting stuff out. If you've got any questions, leave a comment. All right, make a comment on either of our pages and we'll answer them as soon as we can.
I came across like mean, senseis and whatever, and they just like to beat up on people. And it was very autocratic in their approach to martial arts. Is that like, oh, this is secret and you can't know this, and I'll come over here, bang, fall on the ground, type of stuff. So I feel very fortunate that like this was like, my first proper introduction to jiu-jitsu was with Eduardo.
For me, and I know it happened a lot in the past, and other martial arts have this culture, but for me, it's almost, I can't understand, like one of the coach goals is to give everything he can possibly have, like on the mat, outside the mat, to try and make you better version, you know what I mean, that you can possibly be. And if you're not doing that, he's not, for any reason, I mean, why is the point? You know what I mean?
Like, that's what they say. Like a lot of the time, the goal of coaching is to produce somebody that has a better understanding, better than you.
Version,
better version of it.
And make it everything right, even on the guy mindset, to try and make it again, and reproduce,
And because of like how that was for me, like as a coach now, like I will show everything to students, and like they'll do the things that I show them, and they'll do them back to me, and I'll be like, God damn it, like, because I'd be sweeping them with something or submitting with something. Like any student that I train with regularly or teach, none of them give me their wrists now. Like wrist locks are like almost like a hidden treasure like that I search for, because they all hide their wrists because they know I like them. But I'm trying to pass on to them as much as I can of what I know. From jiu-jitsu, but also those life lessons as well.
To do with that thing, I think this is something that you were all kind of like hitting in an underlying level, but like this attitude of like this abundant mindset of where like, yeah, man, I'm going to share with you. I want to, we're all sharing together. It's inclusive. We're like, this type of attitude only breeds more growth and more evolving and more everything. Whether it's technical stuff, whether it's the guys sharing in the hotel room about what to do about life and fighting, about relationship advice, all this stuff. You just continually feed each other, and it forces everybody to elevate. And
I think that only comes from the jiu-jitsu. Not people have much bigger egos, right?
Yeah, but like I just think like it's just an interesting thing that like this attitude is beneficial for everybody. Like you're talking about, you're showing all your students and all this stuff, wrist locks and stuff, and then maybe they're getting you with wrist locks, and now you have to get better and do this better, and it's always about elevating it more. And when you
one of them did give me with the wrist locks.
and when you have the other mindset where you're inclusive or hiding things, not inclusive, but blocking, you can't have this, you're stopping, you're putting barriers in all the time around everything, and no, we can't do whatever you want, like you're cutting everything off. You actually go the other way, it becomes more of a downward spiral where I'm not going to train with people above. Like we had Fernando in here last time talking about when he came from Brazil here, he went to a gym that's unnamed, that man, there was 3 black belts on the mat. He came in, I want to do a casual class, 2 of the black belts left, because they're like, I don't want to train with the guy, I don't want to lose and stuff. And that attitude of this like scarcity mindset of like there's not enough to go around, whether it's money, whether it's interest from people, whether it's let people get upset, the jealousy of girl, man, there's another girl, go find somebody else, or whatever, there's more money, there's more people, go and open a gym somewhere else. Like this attitude of this like scarcity mindset, it's gonna cause major problems in your life. And the more you're open to just being abundant and understand that there's always more stuff around, there's always more stuff available.
100%.
Abundance in life is around, it's all around you all the time. What do you want to do? If you want to share and create a beautiful like network of people and a family unit of like a gym and all this stuff and this community for people to get along and share and evolve and continue to get better, or do you want to build an attitude of, like you said, with this a lot of old school thinking, stuff like that, where it's a dictatorship and what I say is the situation and that's it. We're not going to share and help. You follow my orders and that's it. And like, man, that's a hard way to deal with people if you're looking to improve and get better at things.
I saw a scene. I was on the mat when actually that happens. One of my coaches, Vinny, was teaching a class in back on the day. This black belt was coming, visiting, etc. And he submitted a guy, and the guy came to him and said, probably a purple belt, and the guy came to him and said, "Man, what have you done? Can you show me after training?" I said, "Oh, no way, this is a black belt secret." And like my coach listened to what the guy said, say, "Man, just come here, stand up, leave the gym." And just like, you don't welcome here, man. Just for like, man, hiding stuff, you know what I mean? Like, and it wasn't a joke, was the guy wasn't going to show, you know what I mean? So he's like, you know, that was just
but I think it's one of the reasons that like jiu-jitsu is I think a respected martial arts is that like there's none of this like hiding stuff, like know everything and then go out and then you know do your best, and like so someone's only going to be better or worse, and then if they're better, hey, what are you doing? And you see a lot of it, like, you know, I've been in competition before and something's happened and I've talked to the guy afterwards. One of the first guys that I fought, I still chat to him like 12 years later, like on Instagram, like, you know.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, and a follow. Check out all our different social media platforms. There's heaps of content coming out. There's different snippets and content on different platforms. So make sure you're on everything. And again, if it helped you out, recommend to somebody else, and hopefully it'll help them out too.